we've made a mess. Yeah, you know, dad, son time, 5 healers sitting in a pile time, life with average Joe builds. But it's been, what, 20 days, 22 days since our last video? Oh boy, if we could tell you the times we've had to rebuild every single thing on this freaking truck. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some clips right here of how things have been going the last few weeks. Yeah, you ready to go dumb and be buying more stuff? It's always a good thing, right? And yeah, it's been a struggle bus street over here. Been going ahead with my plans of cleaning everything up on the Duramax and getting everything ready for the swap there. Just working on the S10. As you saw, the trans went to get ready for the second time of test driving it, and instead of test driving it, pulled the transmission back out. My fault. Had the transmission redone again. It's back in, and today I think we're actually going to clean up this giant mess that I've made, put wheels on the front of this thing, bleed the brakes just a little bit more because I'm not trusting them quite yet, and it's going to make its way out of that fence that is whitewashed behind me. Hey, now I see it. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, possibly subscribing, you know, if you want a button down there. Yeah, we do turbo LS stuff. It's cheap, it's junk, like that S10. Starting to do diesel stuff. LB7 will be going into the K30 crew cab, which we saw at the beginning, a little bit of drone footage, because stepping it up, trying to get some stuff going for the channel. Got myself a little drone. But this is the main focus of the project. Currently, our twin 3582s on a simple 5.3 with a cam and some other goodies. It is now a built Turbo 400 with a trans brake from Hughes Performance. Everything was gone through. It has 4L80 drum now. It has clutches that are just insane. I digress. I'm tired. I haven't had enough coffee, and I know that this thing is still a pile. Gotta throw those on the bed somewhere. Actually, let's get our head together, get some coffee in us, and then we'll get back out here and figure out what we're doing.
2,000 years later.
Okay, trying to film this intro again real quick as I do my usual. Take a bunch of tools, shove them into a bag, because I'm on my way to buy something that I probably don't need. You're thinking, it's not the title of it. Oh, I need 2 hands for this, 1 second. You're thinking, that's not the title of this video. This video says we're going to drive the S10 for the first time. Well, we're going to drive the S10 for the first time. Because I already did. I drive it all the time now, actually. Not all the time, but enough that it counts. So, turn you guys around. Look, there's no S10. There's a C10 and another C10, but that's not an S10. So, bag of goodies. We're going to shoot down, a little quick drive, about 30-40 minutes away from Longview. We're going to hit down into Vancouver, and we're going to go pick something else up because old lady is a bad influence and telling me that I should follow my dreams, pursue YouTube. And what better way to do that than with more Turbo LS stuff. So let's go pick this up. So after a bunch of crappy B-roll, watching Mama play with the puppy because we had to take him on a ride, you notice we have another Turbo LS vehicle, and we have the S10, and we have all the trucks. What is going on? Doesn't really fit with the all trucks, no portion of what we're doing with the channel, but you know what? Such a good deal. Can't say no to it. I've always wanted a Fairmont, an LTD, something like that, and it's 80E, sloppy stage 2, 7875, you know, it's the works. It's what we would do. It is a Terminator X Max. It's all the goodies that I wanted. It just isn't gonna make it home right now. So we're gonna run home. We're gonna grab some parts from the S10, and then we're gonna come back and limp this thing the 30 miles home or so. It runs, it's just not running perfect. It drives, it's just not driving perfect. And one of the things I didn't even think of is, oh hey, you hear how it's out of gas? Damn it! But I'm glad I brought a gas can. Ta-da! See, you always gotta be prepared. Jack, tools, rags, gas can, a baby. Hey, what are you doing under there? Psst. Fine. Hey, psst. You wanna see the camera? Say hi. Hi, Bubba. And oh, what are you doing like that, bud? We're gonna go get some gas, we're gonna go get some parts from the S10, and then we're gonna make a trip back down here, save this guy, and get it on its way home. Then play with the S10 before this is out. Am I driving this home right now? Yeah. Is it going great? No. But we'll let you know when we make it, I guess.
A few moments later.
So what happened? It shut off. What did you expect? I probably didn't have enough oil. So we're gonna put oil in it. I got it to free back up and start cranking. So praying to God. Some juice. And she wants to go. Let's get a phone. Probably a better idea. So that sound clearly was a great thing. My oh, I just smacked myself in the face. My anti-theft device was hitting myself in the face right there. Can I wedge you guys right here for a minute? Kinda, maybe, no? I can set you guys like this. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. I know when I picked the car up, it was making some tappy noises. I checked the oil. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I added more oil just to make sure. I think when he put the cam in or something like that, it just wasn't right. Ended up something taking a crap. There's no holes in the block, nothing like that. And I'm not terribly mad. I'm gonna see now though, with it cold, if it's gonna fire up, and then if I can get it loaded on that trailer. If not, I'll push it on the trailer. And we're gonna get it home and possibly go pick up another block. Because, oops. So let's see if it starts. Oh, I wish you guys could hear what I'm hearing. How locked this is. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I get it really mad. But yeah, I think that's not gonna work. So let's get a time lapse going, push this thing on, and get it home. Pre-seasoned. We like them that way. They get that flavor to them. It's really good. Ugh. Okay, so we didn't really talk about this guy. We'll talk about this guy in a little bit. Obviously, we see Spoolie Boy, Chevy, Ford. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's the usual. It's average Joe builds. We don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it. And I'm gonna close this behind me so I don't let the puppy outside because he got beat up by his brother, and so he's been secluded. But I now need to go ahead, yank the Duramax off of the cherry picker real quick, which it has a stand under it. So I should be able to just kind of leave it where it's at. I mean, realistically, that's not attached right now, and it's it's not gonna fall. Not gonna fall. So I'm gonna disassemble this. I'm gonna set you guys up outstairs. Time lapse getting that out. Then we'll talk about this. Talk about the S10. You know, we got goodies. We got stuff. We're getting videos out. And look, we now have to put a motor into a. Okay, let's just get some progress, and then we'll talk in a few minutes, guys.
Yeah, this one right here. Do you want to clean up any of Slimer's?
Slimer's semen? Hold up. What? You'll dry. Okay. Okay, explanation time. But I had to let the puppy out first. Come on, Bruce, you can come outside and go potty. So, behind us, we see, if it wants to focus, which it doesn't because it's mad at me. Come on, camera, look. Ta-da. It's just being a butthead, but we see a 79 Ford Fairmont. If you know anything about sloppy mechanics, you'll know this is where it started for Matt Havel. It's where it started for a lot of us, was the original Fairmonts. I've always wanted one. I hate Fords. I love Fox bodies. It's essentially a Fox body chassis, and it's a dad car. I got back seats. I got everything. We see it is already turbo LS swapped. I did, as we saw in the previous clips, drive it. It's a Holley Terminator X-Max. You know, it's a 4L80E. It is amazing that the interior is not just trashed, which makes me super happy. Oh, I left the ignition on while I towed it home. But so obviously, when I went to pick it up, I did see in the ad, it said bring a trailer. He had been building it for a few years, no idea the condition of a lot of things after, you know, just random motor he picked up. He had the transmission rebuilt, had the rear end rebuilt. So that was where the money was for me, was the Holley and all those things already done. It being swapped already and running and technically driving was a huge thing. The S10 is done. I need to get an alignment on it. We did throw in the clips already of driving it for the first time. And then we'll throw the burnout actually now here. It's great. It gets a little hot. I need to work on the cooling system a little bit. It's not like super hot. It gets to like 210 and kind of hangs out there. It'll go down a little bit if you're moving. This thing with this god-awful radiator and fan setup down here with, I mean, there are a lot of things that we won't talk about. I'll be redoing, of course, but even with that crappy fan and radiator setup, it was at 190 the whole drive home until the motor ceased. I mean, it's not a big deal. We obviously have a replacement now. We have another replacement if we needed to in the garage. We have the aluminum 5.3 from the Envoy. We have this. We have this. We're stocking up on content. I actually haven't checked the trunk out, so I'm going to pull a Derek, and we're going to check the trunk out together. It's a la Vice Grip Garage. But I am trying to find the key for the trunk. I am incredibly stoked. This is something I've always wanted, was a Fairmont. What is in here? Another taillight, a piece of wood. There's no bodies. That's a good sign. Okay, it's not rotted out. Carb choke cleaner. Dude, the spare tire well is complete and not rusted out. And it looks like I got a free speed scooter. Sweet. I mean, that says it right there. That says it right there. You know what the plan is. I just want to yank the blown up motor out, disassemble what I need, keep the good bits. I do have the aluminum motor from the Envoy if I needed to. I have cam lifters, everything for a 5.3 sitting there too. So I mean, we're not in trouble. It's one of those, I just wanted more content so I could back and forth on the channel, keep you guys happy, keep me happy, get back to the constant uploads where I screwed up when it's been a month since the last one. Just been living life, you know, ups, downs, a little bit of, you know, trying to deal with some, just being depressed about, hey look, I ordered something and it's been months since I've even got shipping notifications on it or anything, and that can be a big hurdle, I guess, for YouTubers that I didn't realize is I threw a few $1,000s out on parts and then now I just sit in limbo and wait for them. Yeah. COVID is just screwing stuff up, but it's let me prepare the Duramax for the K30 swap while we're getting all those things lined out, which is one of the big things, is waiting for the precision fabrication kit, like I said. But enough pacing, enough walking back and forth. I am tired. I've spent the last 2 days getting this car home and just, it's been a hassle. It's been a fiasco. It has been crazy. And now I'm gonna get to play with my puppy and go in and deal with the other dogs. Got my drink out here, so you know what to do. The usual. If you liked the video, go ahead and throw a like down there. Throw me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the Fairmont, plans for it. Has a bunch of suspension stuff done to it already that we'll go through, and we'll dive into talking about it more once I actually deal with it. But S10 needs an alignment. Maybe get that done tomorrow. If not, maybe Tuesday. We'll find that out on the next episode. Average Joe Builds. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
No.